Être à l'écoute de notre pouvoir psychique est bénéfique pour notre vie. Partie 2 sur 6. Dans l'émission Entre maître et disciple, en anglais et en chinois, le 4 février 2018, à Kaohsiung, à Taïwan, aussi appelé Formose.
Peace for Ukraine or you reign now. Russia, just go home.
Summertime, when the living is easy, fishes are jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy is rich and your mama is pretty. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
And they say, how can you be so strong? I says, I'm not strong. It's something inside me that is so strong that make me go anywhere feeling okay. Says, how can you teach me? I says, yeah, just don't eat meat. And but how can you survive? I says, well,
you survive?
I says, I survive. And then right away they say, yeah, not only you survive, but you look younger.
Yeah.
I says, well, that's...
Look at me, young chick.
Yes,
my age.
Well, that's another one. 20 years ago, I had the privilege to have a picture with you. And when I just saw you now, it reminded me the day that we took the picture. And I says to myself, look at this. It looks like it happened yesterday. So we are not growing old.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. When people have to bury us, they will think, it's a pity, you know. Still look good. Why going in there so quick in the coffin? Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Anything else? I'm sure you have a lot you forgot, huh?
Well, once you look at me...
I don't look, I'm not looking. I'm looking at her.
No. Keep looking. It's just there is so many good stories.
I'm looking at everybody, actually, now and then. Not that I'm not listening, okay? You know
yes,
that. Yes,
okay, sure. I'm used to you. Yes. There is stories that I usually cannot share outside. But with you now, I'm glad that I can talk to you.
Yeah, tell me, please.
There's so many things that happen when I happen to be someplace and talk to someone, a person or a group. There's some changes in them, and they don't know what happened. So I know, but I say nothing. And one day, a friend of...
You say nothing?
No, I don't tell them, no.
What happened to them?
Well, things turn around to be good, but they cannot explain.
Whenever you were there, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So
why don't you tell them?
No.
Me, you. I'm the one.
I'm not that good.
I'm blessing you. Yeah.
No.
Okay.
In the beginning, I did.
Yeah. We all do that.
Yes. In the
Very
beginning,
exciting, you know.
In the beginning, I thought that was who knows what, but later, slowly, I said nothing. And every time that happened, the only thing I can think of is recite the 5 names and thank you, because I know what you told me many times. Wherever you go, as long as you meditate properly, you bless the place where you're going.
Sure.
Yes. And many times I happen to drive, let's say I want to go home. I live far away. And all of a sudden, I happen to be in a different direction. And guess what? I happen to see somebody that said, hey, I was looking for you. How do you know that I was here? I says, well, I don't know you were here. And again, at the same instant that those things happen, I remember what you always tell me. That as long as you meditate properly, everywhere you go, people get blessed, but not by you. And I'm glad for that.
It's okay. We have no competition. You can bless them more than me. I don't care.
I am your vehicle. I'm your car.
It's okay, my love. It's okay. I know you're humble. It's not the outside.
Last week, I was talking to a friend of mine who she's a Muslim, and we were talking, and she was telling me about her religion and that, and I just go along. I don't know much. So 2 days later, after we talked, she called me and said, "Can I ask you for advice?" Advice. She wanted advice. Well, she's a lawyer.
Oh.
And she asked me for advice.
How much? Cost you?
That's it. I should have paid.
When a lawyer talked to you.
Yeah. So she had a case, and she could not decide something. And we talked for about maybe 2 hours. Mm-hmm. And at the end, she was so clear. I have no idea what I said. Mm-hmm. I don't know what went on in her mind. But she was so clear. And she says, "Oh, so thank you. I think you saved us at least 6 months of time," because they were going on and on and on. And I think that the only thing I said, it was just that I'm repeating what I hear from you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What did I say? I never talked to a lawyer.
Don't ask me, because it just came.
Okay. Yeah. Good that you helped someone.
I feel
good.
Good
Instrument. Good instrument.
I feel good to tell you, but when I'm there, I say nothing. I just know that it's you through me.
Never mind. It could be you. Who cares?
Yeah.
As long as she got help. Yeah?
Yes.
Being a lawyer, also not easy, because if you make the wrong decision, somebody might end up in jail for the things he has never done. Or he could be also dead soon because of that.
Yeah.
It happens. So I'm glad you helped her and helped the victim.
She got helped.
Yeah.
That's the way I say it. She got helped. Yeah, it was very good. Yes. Yeah.
I'm glad. Thank you for being a good boy.
Thank you. Thank you. By myself, I couldn't do anything.
Who knows that? If you're practicing well, you become a good vessel, you know.
I have a question about that, if I can.
Tell me.
I meditate often. And I meditate, I can say, my own way. You know, like I could just do something and then I feel, okay, like something happened to my eyes. I got to close. So I just sit down and meditate. It could be any time, any task.
Yeah, why not?
And I feel so satisfied. Yeah. So this is a good question I want to ask you. When I go for group meditation, I meditate 3-4 hours, whatever there is. But when I'm on my own, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, half an hour, but I feel so satisfied after that little bit that I do. It's unbelievable good.
It's good.
Yeah, thank you.
It's good you meditate when you feel the urge to do it.
Sometimes, not only that I feel the
something sensation.
Happened. Yeah, something happened that close your eyes. I just go on the side and close my eyes.
Yeah, it's good. Understand.
Good.
That's the blessing when you can do it whenever you can, whenever you feel like you can. That's a good blessing. Some people are too busy, even though they have a kind of hint inside that they should rest and meditate, but they have no chance to do it.
That's part of the question. I get a lot of those hints, those gut feelings.
Yes.
A lot of that, and I thank God so much for that because it saves me a lot of troubles.
Yeah, I know. Many times I have this problem, even though we say that walking, sitting, eating, sleeping is all Zen, but there are different kinds of levels of Zen and different kinds of problems I have to solve for other people and for the world or for my own personal. Nothing really personal. It's just like I have to do something in order, for example, like to save myself out of some trouble caused by karma or caused by the world concepts. Not everybody is kind or understanding or really wants the things that we both want. So I sometimes will be in trouble, but if I don't have time to sort it out or to meditate and to sort it out, then I really be in trouble until it's too late. So there is some intuition, like psychic power within us. Sometimes we can't understand it, but it has to be done. You have to listen to it.
Yes.
If you can.
I'm going to share this with you. 20 years ago, I'm sure that you don't remember, but I do. I was telling you that I wasn't sure if I was talking to Jesus or God. If I was, like, in my own inside eye, I was talking to someone. And I thought it was Jesus. And then I thought it was God. And then I thought something, I had no idea what it was. And then finally, after 20 years, I realized it was nothing. It was not Jesus. It was not God. It was that...
yourself.
Inner...
Your own intuition?
Yes. So I can pinpoint, not 100%, but many, many times, exactly when that happened. And I follow it 100%. It doesn't matter where it is.
That's
Even if I feel like just an example there, I fall down in a ditch, I'm still going to go there because that's what I feel.
Got that.
I never fell down in a ditch.
Got that. Got that. Yeah. Sometimes we're too scared to take action for something that we have never had an experience about before. But we just have to go.
I am, thank you. I am at that point that I don't have, like they say, there's no point of return. When that happened, I just go for it, whatever that is.
That's the way it is. You're lucky. Yeah.
I'm sorry?
You're lucky.
Well...
Because you have time to ponder. You have time to digest what your psychic power tells you.
Well, I listen to you. You help me with with your jokes, with your stories, with the Buddha stories. Oh, they help me so much.
The Buddha stories help you?
Oh, a lot.
Wonderful.
The Buddha stories, I associate them with certain things that
in life,
was in my life. And I said, wow. And before I heard the stories, I wasn't sure. But once I heard the stories, I said, wow, that's where it is. So I felt good.
Good. I'm glad for you. I'm glad.
I talk to some initiates, and sometimes they say, oh, but I cannot meditate 3.5 hours. I said, well, you eat? Yeah, so why don't you meditate while you eat? You work. Why don't you meditate while you work? Yeah, but I cannot recite the 5 names. But if you really want, the 5 name comes to you by itself.
Also, yeah.
It's
just lame excuses,
I don't think they're excuses.
They cannot?
They did not have a right to understand that they can do it. Like they fixed it. Oh, I have to sit down and be there.
No. They can do it anywhere, anytime, any position. You guys also have stories?
Thank you, Master.
Welcome. Huh? No? Yes? No.
师父您好，那个我有时候观光的时候会把想象把整个宇宙放在我的智慧眼里面，让那个音流去冲刷，然后感觉很舒服，这样可不可以？
你没有就观音也得到啊？不是。
不在观音的时候，那个声音也很大，然后我就会把整个宇宙放在那个声音里面，去冲刷那个整个宇宙，然后我就感觉很舒服。
你为什么那么麻烦呢？人家没有什么抓宇宙，人家也听到声音了。你教那个印心的方法的时候弄嘛 ，OK？
谢谢。
不要太复杂，宇宙本来在你里面呢，怎么还要抓它？你抓着放在你那边的话，人家住哪里呢？那我们在哪里呢？那么窄，哎呀，没地方去呢。自然就好了嘛。
好。
别想象了，我们这个方法不是惯想的那种方法，听懂吗？
好。
你跟着那个印心的时候，只是做 OK。
谢谢师父。好的。
本来是。印心了以后，这声音很大就对了嘛，不用宇宙不宇宙说。This is a jumping and the curtain is high. Your daddy is rich and your mama is pretty. So Hush, little baby, don't you cry.
Russia, leave Ukraine or Ukraine now. Peace be with you too.
Going vegan is the kindest and the most beneficial thing you can do for your health, the animals, and the planet. If you could bottle that feeling and sell it, if people could take a taste of that feeling, they would go vegan overnight. Lisa Goton, vegan.